Hello, my name is Valeria Williams, and my Capstone project is effective iPad usage in academic classrooms. I am currently enrolled in the Educational Specialist program in Instructional Technology at Kennesaw State University. I currently teach business and computer science at Wilkinson County High School in Irwinton, Georgia. I have been teaching for 6 years. During this time, I have served as the FBLA advisor, CTAE department chair, webmaster, and design team member. This video will give detailed information pertaining to my Capstone project, effective iPad usage in academic classrooms. In this video, I will discuss the setting of Wilkinson County and our high school, the problem that I wanted to solve with this Capstone project, planning for this project, evaluation results, and a reflection of the project that was conducted. Wilkinson County is a distant rural community composed of 8 towns. The total population of the county is 9,535. The average size of a family in Wilkinson County is 3. According to citydata.com, the county is racially composed as follows: white 57.8%, black 38.3%, Hispanic or Latino 2.2%, and 2 or more races 0.9%. As of July 2015, the reported average household income for a resident of Wilkinson County is $48,247 with a per capita income of $18,699. Wilkinson County High School is composed of 419 students. The racial composition of students is as follows: black 59.2%, Hispanic 1.4%, multiracial 1.4%, white 37.2%, and unclassified 1%. At least 75% of the student body is considered to be economically disadvantaged. The student body is composed of 222 male students and 197 female students. Wilkinson County High School has 50 students with special needs, which equates to 11.9% of the student body. The faculty of Wilkinson County High School is composed of 1 principal, 1 assistant principal, 1 counselor, and 36 teachers. There are 4 teachers within every academic area. On Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of every week, the teachers with common planning are required to meet for at least 40 minutes to discuss lesson plans, participate in professional development, and compile data for assessments for the following week. Teachers are required to meet in the data room, which has a memo board for professional development, school-wide data posters, and a conference table. In the past, Wilkinson County High School was considered to be a priority school. The Georgia Department of Education defines a priority school as a school that is a Title I participating high school with a graduation rate less than 60% over 2 years, or a Title I school in the state based on the lowest academic achievement of all student groups in terms of proficiency on the statewide assessments and has demonstrated a lack of progress on those assessments over 3 years in the all students group. In order to rectify this issue, the Georgia Department of Education awarded the school a school improvement grant, which provided funding for educational purposes and technological tools. The grant provided enough funding for the school to buy iPad carts, which include 30 iPads per cart for every academic classroom. Additionally, an iMac lab with 25 iMacs and 8 iMacs for the counsel's office were purchased with the funds from the grant. Survey data indicated that prior to receiving the school improvement grant, about 47.3% of the academic teachers implemented lessons with technological tools at least once per week. Teachers stated that instead of utilizing online productivity tools, they created visuals using paper-based products such as posters and construction paper. Academic teachers expressed that previously that they did not know how to utilize technology in their lessons due to lack of access. Since teachers now have access to iPads, they voiced concerns on utilizing iPads effectively. Although my colleagues are excited about our new products, some of them stated that they do not know how to modify their lesson plans to incorporate technology. I proposed this issue during a design team meeting with our administrative team. Administrative approved that I provide professional development based on Apple apps once per month. During these sessions, I could show my colleagues apps that they could use according to their content areas, how to use online productivity tools, and how to communicate with parents by using their iPads. Originally, I was supposed to meet with all faculty members during common planning. Unfortunately, due to time constraints and other constraints, we were not able to meet with all faculty members as planned. My study group was composed of one math teacher and one economics teacher. This is a copy of the action plan that we created in order for the teachers to learn about productivity tools at least once per month. The study started in January of 2016 and concluded in September of 2016. My project was composed of quantitative and qualitative research methods. Due to time constraints, I was only able to meet with my participants once every 2 weeks. Every teacher implemented technology use in one of their classes to see if the iPad usage had a major impact on student achievement in comparison to other classes that did not use the iPads. Students' performance in classes was monitored throughout the spring 2016 semester in an attempt to monitor the correlation between technology use and student achievement. My focus during this project was to help teachers understand how online and blended learning via iPads can be beneficial instead of a hindrance. The teachers learned about Schoology, which is a classroom management system, Google Docs, an online word processing software, and Evernote, an online note-taking application. During our first meeting, I curtailed my lessons towards demonstrating how to utilize different iPad applications in a classroom setting with students. The participants created lesson plans that incorporated the application that they learned about and implemented student activities that involved students utilizing the application that they learned about. Quantitative data, such as grades, was collected throughout the time period that this project was implemented. Students were able to provide feedback via Google Forms based on technology tools that they used in class. Additionally, the teachers were able to give me qualitative feedback on the implementation of the tools during class. If either of the teachers struggled with operating the tool, he was able to give me feedback as to what happened during the implementation period. The following charts will show the results from advanced algebra and economics assessments. The charts display a comparison of the results based on classes that had the same assessment. Each graphical display shows assessment averages, comparisons for each class. One class had a chance to use technology to learn standards pertaining to the assessment, and the other class did not have technology. Classroom A is the class with technology access, and Classroom B is the class without technology access. Based on the data that was collected, there was not much of a difference between the students who had access to technology and the ones that did not. Mr. B expressed that the students this semester did better overall in comparison to the students in the previous semester. This is a copy of the economics assessment results. Based on the data collected, there was a significant difference between the averages of the classes that used technology in comparison to the classes that did not use technology. Mr. F expressed that students were able to create projects, which is a depth of knowledge level 4 on Bloom's taxonomy. Level 4 tasks require the most complex cognitive effort. Students synthesize information from multiple sources, often over an extended period of time, or transfer knowledge from one domain to solve problems in another. In the future, I plan to conduct a follow-up on the effectiveness of iPad usage in the classroom during the 2017-2018 school year. I plan to work closely with our School Improvement Grant's Instructional Technology Specialist to implement more workshops pertaining to effective iPad usage. Teachers will need more time to learn how to utilize iPad applications. Therefore, technology-based professional development sessions will be executed during the pre-planning phase of the 2017-2018 school year. This study was not optional. Initially, professional development sessions were supposed to be conducted with all teachers 2 times per month throughout the semester. Unfortunately, due to GSAPs and advanced ed evaluations, time did not permit for me to meet with all of the teachers as planned. Fortunately, the teachers that I worked with had some technology knowledge, but they were not acclimated with utilizing a classroom management system or productivity tool. Another issue that transpired was the participants not being able to troubleshoot different technological issues as they implemented usage of the tools with the students due to lack of experience. The teacher participants expressed the following concerns. When I was helping one student with an issue, the other student got off task. This started a trickle effect, and the rest of the students began to get off task as well. I cannot deal with these types of issues in class. Sometimes my students will not be on the site that I instructed them to get on. I can't monitor them all. I like Schoology. It helps me get organized, and it has a lot of features that I would want to learn how to use. The students expressed the following statements. Mr. B should use Schoology more often. I like that I can see my notes at home, and I can turn in some of my assignments from home too. I can't remember my notes when I put them in Evernote. I'd rather write them down. Mr. F let us use Google Docs in class. I like that I don't have to sit with my group to do a project. I can stay in the corner and still do work without talking to them. This field experience has been very eye-opening. I set very unrealistic goals when I proposed this project. I thought that the majority of the teachers at my school had the same extensive technology training that I had in my graduate school program. I quickly learned that all teachers have a different relationship with technology than I did. I had to learn how to scaffold with the teachers the same way that I do with my students. Additionally, I would have introduced a new app every other month instead of once per month. This would have given me more time to collect more data on the utilization of this app. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope that it was helpful. Here are all of my sources. Have a great and prosperous day.